All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you see me? All right. It's been a while since I did the live stream on the last time because I was on a trip in Singapore for 10 days and just came back yesterday. So I took a good rest, took a long sleep. Actually, I think I slept like about 8 hours, 9 hours, like long hours sleep. And today I feel fresh and came here on the live stream. So how are you? I hope you're having a great weekend today so far. But yeah, let's start the live stream today. So this is Saturday and the market's closed. So I usually talk about some of the trade psychology topics. But yeah, let me start right now. Let me get ready here. All right, I still see some comments. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. All right, I see Mario, Master of Oluwato, and James, Explorer, Derek, and Jim, and Photo, and everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Great to see you. Hold on, let me get ready quickly here. Okay, so again, I was in Singapore for 10 days and just came back yesterday. And I have been posting the videos on my second channel. This is my first channel, and second YouTube channel is this one actually here. You can actually access from the below description. This is my second channel, second YouTube channel, and I have been posting some videos in my Singapore. So I have been visiting so many places and meeting with so many students of mine, and I had such a nice days in Singapore. So yeah, feel free to watch the videos and enjoy. So yeah, and let me say hi to everyone. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, happy Saturday. All right, thank you very much. Stay positive too. Yes. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, good to see you. All right, good to see you. Okay, all it says EA. Oh, I don't use EA, Expert Advisor. I used to use, but I don't use anymore because I find it doesn't work. I prefer to trade manually, and it works better for me. So I don't use EA. Okay, all right, James, good to see you. Explorer, oh, thank you very much for the comment. Yes, I have enjoyed a lot on my travel holiday in Singapore, very much. Okay. Oh yeah, you're in Dubai. Okay, for a week vacation. Dubai has been really great too. I came back to Dubai yesterday, and the weather here is also very nice. It's not too hot yet, but from I think yesterday, Ramadan started. So I think the town will be more quiet in the daytime. Yes, Derek, thank you very much also for your message. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself in Singapore. So I eat almost every day outside. Yeah, too many attractive food in restaurants in Singapore. So I enjoy very much. Yes, Jim, good to see you. All right, Photo. Yes, live stream finally. Right. So I'm back in Dubai. I was actually going to do live streams in Singapore, but I couldn't because I was basically out every day, meet my students and eat some food, and I was pretty busy every day. But now finally I'm back and back on track. Okay, good to see you. All right, good to see you too. Yeah, good to see you too. Yes, in my second YouTube channel, I have been posting some videos in my Singapore trip, so feel free to enjoy the videos. Yeah, I ate the ramen, Japanese ramen, I ate laksa, I ate chili crab, I ate a lot. Yeah, enjoy very much. Okay, Regen, TikTok, Win, good to see you. Akshay, also good to see you too. All right, Rain, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I have enjoyed the holiday a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, Marvin, good to see you too. Okay, BB, good to see you. All right, thank you for joining from Bangladesh. So, yeah, so today is Saturday and markets are closed. So usually I talk about some psychology topics. And let's see, let me ask everyone, like, what is your biggest challenge in the month of March on your trades in terms of psychology? Let me start from this question. What was your biggest challenge in the March on your trades in terms of psychology? Hold on, let me write the sentence and put this on the screen. Okay, so here is the question. What has been your biggest psychological challenge in March? Let me make it bigger so that you can see it more clearly. So this is today's question. Okay. All right. In the meantime, let me continue to say hi to everyone. Okay, Ree, good to see you. Thanks for joining also. All right, and VK, also good to see you. And Photo, thank you very much also. Yes. Yeah, it was such a relaxing trip in Singapore. I was expecting more rain, but during my stay for 10 days, it only rained a few times, only once or twice. So I think I was pretty lucky, because before I visited Singapore, there was a a big storm, but as soon as I came in to Singapore, no rain. So I was really fortunate. Okay, Michael says pound USD going up when inflation is higher than expected volatility. Right. There was FOMC last week, and volatility is happening in the markets. Yeah, pretty rough market these days. But looks like inflation is higher than expected. And that was kind of surprising news. I thought inflation is stopping now, because of the report for the last couple of months. Inflation is a bit reversing. It's a bit, going down, and also due to bankruptcy on U.S. banks, I thought inflation is stopping, and I thought rate increase has been working, but inflation is higher than expected. That was quite big news. But yeah, we'll see. I think we may see some big trends next week on some pairs, and I will talk about these tomorrow on the weekly forecast. But today's question is this: what has been your biggest psychological challenge in the month of March? Okay, so let me see. Yeah, okay. Oh, Speed says, hi, okay, I've paid your KTS Academy, but I don't know what to do next. Okay, well, first of all, thank you for signing up on the KTS Academy. This is the monthly program where you can learn my strategy on the online video format. But once you join, then you have to follow steps to get into Discord group. And you can find a step on the web page, or you will be receiving the email for the steps. But if you can find it, then let me know. Please write me an email. Then I can guide you some steps on what to do next. Okay. Okay, little senpai, overtrading, trading the news. Okay. If overtrading becomes a big challenge, then I think there are two main reasons. One is that you want to make profits quicker, and you are too aggressive to make profits. And second is that your account size is too big. Then you may be overtrading because you want to see the result more quicker. Based on my communications with my students, these are basically the possible reasons why overtrade happens. Yeah, so overtrading happens when you can't wait for the right timing to enter trade. But still, I think you can just you have to follow the strategy. Yeah, if the strategy says yes and take trades, then you take. If no, then don't trade. So I was watching Pound AUD as one of the trending pairs up on the daily time frame, and yeah, this is bullish now. But let's say when the market retraces like this, you never want to trade because even if you buy or sell, you won't be able to make profits in the long term. So just avoid these ranging market and only take trades when it's trending up is my strategy. So okay, hold on, let me continue to check some other comments. Alright, Moman, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Alright, and okay, Yuri says psychology of hurry, fear of missing the opportunity. Okay. So yeah, you may be hurry, you may be rush into market too much. Again, that may be because you want to see the result more quicker. And this psychology is very much different from, for example, study to get into university, or to study to get better scores when you're a student, or to work more and earn more. It's usually the case in the world, but not in trading. In trading, you may spend so much hours, so much days, so much years to study, but it may not be reflected on your result. It may not be, unless you get the very essence of how to how to trade properly with discipline. So time and also how many trades you take does not really relate to how much you make profits. Is really true in trading. So for example, you only take one trade in a month, and if that one trade gives you 100 pips, then you win over months. But let's say you take 100 trades but you gain nothing, then you are break even by the end of the month. But if you take 100 trades per month, that means usually, let's say like 5 trades per day, then you may get 100 trades per month, which is too much. And you may be too busy on your trades, on your entries and exits, so you spend so much time, but you may get nothing. You may be break even by the end of the month is also true. So more is not always more in trading. So if you are disciplined, then you can calm yourself and simply when the opportunity happens, when you're at the chart, then you watch. Otherwise, simply stay away. Yeah, but I exactly know what you mean by that, what you mean by fear of missing the opportunity. And I think that's because you want to possibly make profits. And you want to find opportunities. But again, more opportunities does not relate to more result, more profits. More opportunities may result in more losses, is also true in trading. Alright, let me see. Let me also check some of the comments. Reza, thank you for joining. Sujit, good to see you. And Kenley also, good to see you too. Yes. So, yeah, I feel very nice that finally I can do live streams in Dubai. I was in Singapore for 10 days and now back in Dubai. So thank you very much for joining everyone. Great to see you again. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, Oluwatu says, my biggest challenge was having to deal with the news and events with high volatility, but I listened to your advice which says better to stay away, so that helped me more. Thank you very much, sir. Sure. So I say you can't, I say stay away, but you can't stay away forever. Of course, at some point you have to take entries, but my true message to do that is that you want to know when to stay away so that you know when to take trades, is what I mean by staying away. And one of the situations when you have to stay away is at the news. The news happens and the volatility becomes high, but also the spread becomes high, and the spikiness also happens very oftentimes when news happens. So the market, if you see the market, let's say if there was a news here on this big candlestick, let's say this was caused due to news, and when you see the past market, then you would know when you take entries around this area, then you could be making profits by now. But when news happens, if you look at the lower time frame, initially sometimes the market goes down and then goes up. So if you buy at the news, then your stop losses may be hit, and then the market goes towards the major direction, but without your positions. So news can be very tricky sometimes. So that's why I say never trade on the news. Just come back after the market settles down and after you start to see the new trends after news, and then look for opportunities. Yeah, but I'm glad that you mentioned that my message helped you in any ways. Thank you very much for the comment. Okay, let me see. Let me continue to check some more comments. Okay, Reza says, Kei, I saw your all videos about Ichimoku. Thank you for all videos. Please more talk about Kihon Suchi and Taito Suchi. Also talk about price action. Thanks for your support. Oh, you're welcome, Reza. You're welcome. Yeah, I will talk about some Kihon Suchi, Taito Suchi numbers too in the live streams. Well, actually, I do talk about these ones more deeply in my Ichimoku community, Ichimoku membership. If you can see the join button on YouTube, then that's where you can join, which is the monthly subscription, $30 monthly subscription. And I do teach more deeply about these Kihon Suchi, Taito Suchi, and time cycles. But in public live streams, I will talk about it too. After spending my 10 days holidays, I have some new ideas in terms of what to do in this public live stream as well. So I think I will make some schedule again in the month of April and follow that schedule and talk about different topics and different way to analyze markets in public live stream. So when I set the schedule, then I will let everyone know. So each day, I come up with different topics and do live streams in April. And I will include Kihon Suchi, Taito Suchi, and time cycles on these live streams too. Okay, Dr. Ichimoku says, Hello Master, my biggest challenge recently is entry timing. Okay, so how do you enter trades, or what is a challenge in terms of entries? You can't look for your entry timings? Is that what you mean? Yeah, simply I usually do it based on the lower time frames. I take the 5-minute or 15-minute time frames to enter trades. Okay. Moman says, Kei, at what time do you often see the charts? I see charts 3 to 5 times per day, and I do it whenever I can in my schedule. So after I wake up in the morning, I check charts once, usually no trends in Asian session, so I stay away, come back after UK starts. If I see trends, I take trades. If not, then I check again. And towards my dinner time, New York opens, so I check charts again. And few hours before I sleep, I check charts again. So these are the timings I check charts. Yeah. Okay, Vedant, good to see you. Okay, Olet says, I feel bad sometimes when I don't take trades even when my strategy says to do so. It feels like I've betrayed myself altogether, which forced me to take the trade at the wrong timing based on FOMO. Right, so maybe you're jumping into the markets, maybe. Yeah. Or you are afraid to take trades because of the fear of the losses or wrong timing. You may think that's the wrong timing in your head, but if the strategy says yes, then you have to take trades because that's why strategy is here. Okay. and I think you have to build more trust on your strategy. Okay, Reza says, in last video about Ichimoku, you said the stochastic and Bollinger Band. Please explain about other and how to use all of them in trade. Things for supporting. I have actually mentioned all about these on one of these videos. You can actually come to my web page. Hold on, let me share it with you. So here is my web page, and hover over on free download and click KTS, Kei's trading strategy. And once you click here, then you'll be forwarded to the next page, which is this one. You can download the free PDF and which talk about my strategy. Also, you can find some video lessons from part 1 to all the way to part 8. And here, entry timings, I talk about how to do it. Entry, trading profits, and exit strategy. I talked about it on this video. So in terms of the indicators that I use, I explained on this part 5. So you can watch this video and know exactly how I enter trades. Okay. Okay, boss, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Okay, new here. Okay, you got Ichimoku books. All right, thank you very much for joining. Since you are an Ichimoku member, after this public live stream in about 30 minutes, there will be another Ichimoku live stream, which is for the members only. So I hope to see you there too. Today, I will be doing time cycle analysis on that Ichimoku membership. Okay, Blair, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Okay, it's so nice to see people again on the live stream. Finally, I can sit down and do live streams after my trip in Singapore for the last 10 days. Okay, Vedant says how to take entry in the lower time frame using Ichimoku by watching higher time frames. Again, in the lower time frame entries, I explained that on this video here. Okay, and if you have more questions, then let me know by email. Okay, we will upload the trading strategies in the future. Oh, so this is my strategy actually. Again, I name myself as KTS, Kei's trading strategy, because I created this strategy my own. So I am a trend follower, so basically I always take entries whenever the market trends in higher time frames. And I really follow the trends. When the markets range as per Ichimoku, then I stay away. So yeah, here on this web page you can find all the videos and also the PDF that you can download from here on this button. Okay, Kush says trading is like fishing. Sometimes you get a big fish, sometimes a small fish, sometimes you get nothing. Sometimes you catch the fish and you lose it. Just be patient and relax. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's very nice comment, I think. Yeah. It's like fishing. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I think trading, because we don't see the future markets. We will never know if next candlestick becomes bullish or bearish, or if the future can be bullish or bearish, we never know. So the only thing we know is that where the price is now and how the market has been moving until today. So we analyze the market based on the past market and past market patterns, and also the current market situation by Ichimoku, and then create the scenario of how the market may move in the future and take trades. So never predict the market in the future. You may get big fish from here. This may be the beginning of the trend and the market may go up and up all the way, or the market may go down from here all the way to support. Either way, if your system says yes, then you take entry and follow it. Otherwise, you stay away because the market may go down. So, and sometimes you get the big fish, small fish, or nothing, but we have to keep trading in order to get these potential future profits. Although future cannot be seen, we have to take trades in order for us to get returns. Okay, Ryuji says, hi sensei, do you have any students who gain more P&L than yours? Yes, there are. There are my students and graduates who does much better than myself. Yes. Yeah, and some of them just started their journey. So in 3 months, they are having more profits, but in the long run, we will see. Okay, and that's because we are living in different regions, different countries, different time zones, and sometimes I will be too busy and I can't take trades, but some of the students has more opportunities and take trades and make profits. So it happens. Okay. Alright, boss, you're welcome. Reza, you're welcome too. I came to deep understanding of Ichimoku by watching your videos. Sure. So please watch videos constantly and gain more knowledge, because you can't master something in a short period of time. So I say today was actually the last day of GTS, the Global Trading School. Today was the last day for Saturday's group, because now there is a Saturday and Sunday 2 groups now. But yeah, today I said that GTS ends today for the 3 months training, but the journey starts from here. This is the beginning of your new journey. So never think that you can master something in 3 months. 3 months is too short, but after this, you continue to practice more and you gain more experience and gain more wisdom and knowledge and continue journey. And this journey never ends. For me also, I'm still learning. Every time I read the original books or every time I backtest my strategies, then I notice something new and I minor change my strategies along the way. Every year I minor change my strategies and go along the way. So never stop, never become overconfident. If you stop your process and if you stop learning, if you stop practicing, then I think that's it. That's the end of your journey. We have to keep going in a practice on our improvements too. I think that's the only thing that actually goes along the way to you to make profits in the long run. Yeah, I think trading is such a lonely journey. I think most of you in my YouTube channel right now, there are 70 some members here in live stream viewers, but I think most of you are trading on your own, by yourself, on your own every day. You check charts on your own every day, you enter trades, and on your own every day you exit trades. So trading is such a lonely journey, and sometimes you may not know if you're doing the right thing or wrong. So you may make profits, but sometimes it may be wrong because you take the trade against your strategy, and you may make profits too. But on the other hand, you may go against your strategy, and you lose also. And you follow your strategy, and you lose. And you follow your strategy, and you win the trades. So either way, with or without following a strategy, you may win or lose, and that's trading. But strategy eliminates your emotion for sure, because you never follow your intuition. You never trade based on your gut feelings, but you have to trade based on some systems with some logics behind. And that's why the strategy is important. Especially if you want to trade in the long run, that's really important. Yeah, if you're a newbie, let's say, for example, when I was a newbie, back then I didn't know any strategies. I only knew few strategies, and I follow these basic strategies. Like there was Tenkan-sen, moving averages. Yeah, when 200 moving average, gold crosses. When 20 moving average, gold crosses 200 moving average, that's a buy, for example. And then the market goes. Back then I thought the trading is so easy. Why people lose? It's so easy. When I see gold cross and buy, I make profits. When I see dip cross and sell, I make profits. So at first I thought it's super easy, and I found lucky job. So I did. I got some lucky shots, 3 trades, 5 trades, I continuously win, but on the next few trades, I lose everything. I lose not only the profits I made, but also I lose my account. And I figured, okay, this strategy doesn't work anymore. A gold cross, dead cross, 220 doesn't work anymore, I thought. And then I changed the number, 120 or 230 or 40. I keep changing the numbers, and some trades I win, some trades I lose. But whenever I start to lose, I change my strategy. I search Google, I look for the keyword like Forex and winning trading strategy, and I found so many web pages, and I tried one by one. And then some strategies work, some strategies doesn't work for me, and I keep changing my strategies. And obviously I was looking for the holy grail. So no strategy keeps you winning trades, or no strategy keeps you losing the trades either. So either way, there are some losses, there are some wins overall. But looking back, my mistake was that I keep changing my strategies. So I get confused myself. Sometimes I start to use the new strategy, and I take entry, let's say I buy with that new strategy, but I lose. And then looking back in that buying signal, if I refer to the old strategy, then I was winning the trade. So I sometimes came back to the old strategy and then started to use it again. And then I lose. I come back to the new strategy and then I lose. So both ways I started to losing the trades. And that was because I was too much focusing on the winning strategy part. I was always focusing on which strategy brings you money and which strategy can make me profits. That was my main focus. And that was my biggest mistake because I wasn't following one strategy at a time and I didn't know how to backtest back then. So that was my mistake. Now I know how to backtest. Now I know the power of following one strategy. And then now I know the power of staying away from the markets when the strategy says no to trade. Then I start to make profits in the long run. And the losses became the part of the process for myself. So that was the part of my journey in looking for the strategy. And then I came up with the multiple time frame analysis by using Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in multiple time frames and taking 2 positions at the same time and stop loss management. First to break even and then trail the profits in 2 different time frames. And I built my own strategy which is called KTS. So the whole journey was not easy actually. I had so many losses, I had so many pains in emotion too, but somehow I came up to this point where I don't lose anymore. So I just keep going. I figured this way is true, to just keep going myself. And I'm just doing this. But again, I never stop my journey. Every time I see some losses, I make sure to look back the losses and how to avoid these losses in the future. When I see the similar patterns, how to avoid these losses without changing the strategy. And then when I figure out, I make a memo and then I make sure that I don't lose the same patterns again. Because patterns repeat in the markets. So when you see the retracement happens and then you lose, then you think of why the retracement happened. Maybe the resistance level was too close, or maybe you see there was a double top, or the distance from the price to Kumo was too far, or the distance from Chikou span to candles may be too far, and then the market may reverse. But whatever the reasons it may be, whenever the market reverses and when you exit, then think about why the market reverses and then try to avoid the same losing patterns. If you pinpoint the losing patterns and if you eliminate these losing patterns one by one, then you have more probability to win trades over time. But it takes time to analyze and to study your losing trades. Sometimes you don't want to look back your losing trades because it's painful. You don't want to remember your losing trades. You might want to appreciate your winning trades always. So sometimes you may feel you don't want to look back. It's painful. But you have to. The only way to be able to take trades in the long run is by facing your weakness. If you can face your weakness and if you can come up with the answer to overcome the weaknesses, then you can just keep going. I think this is true in anything, in sports or music or study also. I think the same mindset, same concept. Okay, yeah, let me check some other comments. Okay. Linz, you're welcome. Thank you very much for the comment. Okay. Dr. Ichimoku, you're welcome too. We're here to watch the present situation and not to predict the future. That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's the Ichimoku philosophy. Because anything can happen in the future. So future is a black box. No matter how many times your strategy says it's bullish, or no matter how strong the market seems to be bullish, the market may retrace. It happens always. Okay, so never predict the future is also the very important key to success. Okay, Amado, can I apply for GTS today? Yes, you can please. Yes. There is one seat available still for the GTS, so you're more than welcome to join. This time, there may be Sunday's group and Saturday's group again, so yeah, always welcome to join GTS. There are some still seats available. Okay, Ashish says, hello Kei, with basic pillar of Ichimoku, should I start studying Ichimoku number theory, Ichimoku wave theory, or Ichimoku price theory? So which one start to study first is wave theory. You have to study wave theory because time cycles is based on the waves. How many days the market goes up and down is based on the waves. So first you have to be able to read the waves and then apply the time cycles. You find the market cycles by time, and then on top of these you apply the price theory to expect the potential targets. Okay, Olu, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you very much for the comment. Thank you very much. Yeah, Kush, that's right. Never deviate from the rules. Yes, that's right. That's why we have rules. If you deviate from the rules, then you're out. Yeah, you're out easily. Okay, Boss says, I came across something called smart money concept. Does Ichimoku have similar philosophies in its applications? If so, can you kindly give example analogy to help visualize it? I am not sure about smart money concepts, so I can't make comments. I never study. I only use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in higher time frames for my trades, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. I heard the words, and I heard it's become popular, but I don't know. Because my strategy has been working, so I don't know about that now. Okay, Boss says, is GTS okay for someone who's never traded ever? Yes, GTS is also for newbie also. If you have a trading experience, that will be a plus. But if you have no strategy, no experience, that's okay also. I can follow you step by step. I can support you step by step and teach you how to trade. Okay, Hussein says, will you go live for weekly forecast? Yes, tomorrow I will be doing the weekly forecast on Sundays. Okay, Explorer says, Ichimoku for me is like a rear view mirror. I am so habituated to it now. Okay, rear view mirror. That's an interesting comment. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I think time's up now, so I think I will end the live for today. So again, thank you very much for joining today, everyone. I'm back in Dubai now from Singapore, so yeah, I'm on track on this live stream from today. So yeah, as I mentioned previously before, in about 8 minutes there will be an Ichimoku membership live streams. So for those who are Ichimoku members, in my community, I will see you soon and discuss time cycle analysis. And those who join in public live stream, I will see you tomorrow on the weekly forecast. So again, thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend and see you next one. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Alright, thank you very much. またね。